Unit 6, Human Resources Management. Chapter 23, Managing Human Resources. There are 4 human resources activities: employment, wages and benefits, employee relations, and employment assistance. Employment is the one area most people associate with human resources. The employment function of a human resource involves all activities required to maintain the correct number of qualified employees in the company. The wages and benefits are the amount a company pays employees directly and spends to provide employees with benefits such as insurance and vacation time. These are major parts of the operating budget. Human resources plays a major role in employees' relations by ensuring effective communication and cooperation between the manager and the employees. Today's businesses recognize that employees have many responsibilities in addition to their jobs. There are employee assistance programs that provide confidential, personal problem-solving, counseling, and support services for their employees. There are 3 steps to the procedure of hiring a new employee. The first step in the process of hiring an employee, managers must establish the actual need for a new employee. Once the Human Resources Department has received a request to fill a position and has reviewed the job description, it begins to recruit applicants. The processing of applications includes reviewing, screening, testing, and interviewing all of the applications. There are 3 major acts for employment benefits. The first is Fair Labor Standards Act, Occupational Safety and Health Act, and the Family and Medical Leave Act. The Fair Labor Standards Act sets the standards for wages and overtime pay for employees. The Occupational Safety and Health Act ensures safe and healthy working conditions for working men and women by setting and enforcing standards. The Family and Medical Leave Act entitles eligible employees to take unpaid leave for specified family and medical reasons. Chapter 24, Rewarding and Developing Employees. A compensation plan is a system of policies and procedures for calculating the wages and salaries in an organization. The 3 common types of defined contribution retirement plans are the 401k plan, IRA plan, and the SEP plan. A 401k plan is a company-sponsored retirement plan in which employees may choose to have a percentage of their pay contributed to one of the several alternative investment plans selected by their employer. An individual retirement account is used by employees who are not covered by an employer plan or who want to contribute more than allowed in a company plan. A simplified employee pension retirement plan is most often used by individuals in business for themselves or small business owners with few employees. The 4 main types of training are awareness training, job skills training, basic skills training, and occupational safety training. Awareness training includes information and guidelines on policies and practices that affect employee relations or the work environment, including affirmative actions, workplace diversity, and sexual harassment. Job skills training includes training in specific skills for different types of jobs in the organization. Basic skills training includes training in reading, writing, arithmetic, and language skills. Occupational safety training is information on safety hazards, regulations, and safe working procedures. Chapter 25, Developing an Effective Organization. There are 6 steps to planning an organizational development program. First, affirming mission and goals, identify important markets and products, determine needed changes, build commitment, follow through, and incorporate the change. Affirmation of the mission and goals of the organization is critical. There must be an agreement within the company about the purpose of the business and the criteria used to determine if the company is successful. The organization needs to identify the important markets that will be in the company's primary focus and the products and services needed to serve those markets. The business must determine the organizational changes required to achieve the company's mission, goals, and customer service standards. It is necessary to build commitment within the organization for the changes. Successful organization change requires the understanding and support of the managers and employees. Every successful organizational development plan requires follow-through. Employees will support the plan if they see that the organization is committed to it and change is occurring. Making the new process part of the organization's culture is the final critical step. If people believe the change is not important or is not temporary, they will not commit to its success. A career development program is a plan for meeting the company's future employment needs by symmetrically preparing current employees for future positions in the company. A career development program requires a long organizational plan, career paths, effective employee performance reviews, career counseling, and training and development for employees. There are 4 steps to developing an individual career plan. Study careers in depth to determine the industries, businesses, and jobs that most interest you and the types of career paths related to those jobs. Step 2 is to compare those career requirements with your current preparations and determine the additional education experiences you will need to qualify for those careers. Step 3 is to ask a counselor to assist you with appropriate interest and aptitude tests that will help you with your assessment. Ask people who are familiar with your career path to help you select those that fit your career plans and qualifications.